Hey, what's happening, y'all? I have to drop another vid because first thing first, shout out to my boy Dilltown, man. I mean, if you guys don't know Dilltown, please check out his channel, subscribe, and share all of his content because he's got some good stuff there. Now, I have to do a semi response video here, okay? Now, I heard this I heard this on Dilltown's page here, okay? He played a video of a Pacquiao fan who just went ballistic. He went irate over the rematch when the rematch was announced between Pacquiao and Bradley for the third time. All right? I mean, he was funnily irate. I'm not going to call the guy out. I'm not going to name him because he does have some pretty good content on his channel. You guys know who he is. I'm sure you saw him go ballistic too. So, I mean, I have to do a response video on this because he thinks this is a cherry pick fight for Manny Pacquiao, blasting Pacquiao, blah blah blah. And he also went far as to say that that this rematch is worse than Floyd Mayweather versus Andre Berto. Wait a minute. You think the Tim Bradley and Pacquiao rematch and Manny Pacquiao rematch is worse than the Floyd Mayweather and Andre Berto fight? Well, let me shed some light on this one. First of all, Manny Pacquiao and Tim Bradley are both ranked top four top welterweights in the world. All right, they're one of the best. They're one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world as well. Okay. Tim Bradley's ranked number 2 by BoxRec. You know, I don't like to go by ranking systems sometimes because I judge a fighter's greatness by their level of opposition that they fought and their skill set. I don't want a ranking system to determine that. But anyways, BoxRec has Tim Bradley at number 2, and they have Manny Pacquiao at number 1. And Ring Magazine has Pacquiao ranked at number 2, and they have Tim Bradley ranked at number 4. Okay? So, and I also saw in the comment section that there was some the Mayweather fans that were blasting this rematch, talking about it's a joke, blah blah blah. Yet they vehemently and they desperately defended the Mayweather and Andre Berto fight. So, well, first of all, let me shed some light on this again, as I said, and let's take a look at this. As you can see here, this is the WBO ranking system of the welterweights, right? Of course, Timothy Bradley is the champion. On this list, you see Saddam Ali, Manny Pacquiao, Amir Khan, who thought was supposed to get the fight, but looks like he's going after Kell Brook, Jesse Vargas, Sean Porter, Chris Algieri, and the other names I'm not going to mention because they're small, except for Earl Spence and the other prospect, Ray Robinson. Okay? Now, on the WBC side, we have Amir Khan, we have Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Lamont Peterson, Andre Berto, Robert Guerrero, Omar Figueroa, and Omar Figueroa. That's kind of odd there because I thought Omar Figueroa was fighting at light welterweight the last time I checked. I mean, why is he even ranked in the 147 by the WBC? That you see how these sanctioned bodies, the way they act. I mean, this is unbelievable. So basically, if what this tells me is that if Figueroa moves over to 147, he automatically would get a top fight there. I mean, well, you know, that's not the whole point of this video. So let me continue on. Then you got Constantine Panavar. You got Earl Spence Jr., Ray Robinson, Jesse Vargas, Sammy Vasquez, and Charles Manucci. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, on to the WBA rankings. We have David Cezanne as the interim champion and Keith Thurman as the regular world champion. I thought Keith Thurman got upgraded to super champion. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, because I thought Floyd vacated that title as well. I don't know. I have to go back and look into that situation. But anyhow, you have Amir Khan that's at number 2. You have Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. You got Shane Mosley. I don't understand how in the hell Shane Mosley he's even ranked in the top 5 by the WBA. But hey, it shouldn't be too surprising because they also have Shannon Briggs ranked in the top 5 as well. So that goes to show what the WBA is all about. Then you have Terachai Katra Dongjun, which is from Thailand. I can't pronounce that last name. You have Robert Guerrero, Marcos Maidana, who may not fight at the welterweight limit again. I don't know how they still got him ranked in there. Dmitry Monolenko, Saddam Ali, Earl Spence Jr., Jeff Horn, Cameron Hammond, and Emmanuel De Jesus. This is definitely an interesting rating rankings by the WBA, just like the WBO. Now we're going over to the IBF rankings. We got Kevin Bezier, who more likely will fight Kell Brook, which I don't understand why that fucking fight need to be made. So, I mean, it is what it is. Then you got Earl Spence Jr. ranked at number 2, Saddam Ali. You know what? I'd love to see that Kell Brook and Earl Spence fight. I mean, because I think that would be a damn good fight, if you ask me. So, rounding off the list, you got Amir Khan, Constantine Parmavine, Rico Miller. Rico Moller, I'm sorry, butchering his name. Lamont Peterson, Jeff Horn, Danny Garcia, Diego Chavez, Sean Porter, Frederick Lawson, Dmitry Matavenko, Sammy Vasquez, and of course Frankie Gavin. Now, there's a reason why I put out the ranking systems for you guys, okay? Because once you look at that list that I've provided there, what do you see? Now, all the fighters that I mentioned there, what did they all have in common? I'll tell you what they have in common. They either signed with Top Rank, or they're either signed with Al Heyman, promotion, or not say promotion, Al Heyman's management group, okay? Now, on those list of rankings, there's very, very little fighters that are ranked by Top Rank, okay? Now, majority of the fighters that I named are with Al Heyman. And the reason why I wanted to point this out is because we all know, or in case you guys don't know, is that PBC and Bob Arum, along with Golden Boy, are in the middle of a lawsuit right now with each other. So that fight is not going to happen. All right. But I've also heard that lawsuit got dismissed. So if somebody can shed some light on that, please let me know, because I haven't been able to find any updates on that. But the reason why I'm addressing this and I'm putting these videos out is because there's a lot of people there out there saying this is a cherry pick fight. And I already stated that in my initial video. Now, to those who say this is a cherry pick fight, and this is just take in consideration that Tim Bradley is still a top elite fighter, okay? Now, and I'm out of the video, I said that Manny Pacquiao was selecting this fight as a going away, as a pass the torch fight, and I still believe that, all right? Think about that. At least Manny Pacquiao is not selecting a C-class fighter on his way out, unlike Floyd Mayweather. Now, think about that for a minute. Use logic and common sense, y'all. I'm out.